Welcome to Hagerstown Turnpike, the site of the Smoke and Steel 2024 Championship tiebreaker match. On the morning of September 17, 1862, Union soldiers advanced down the Hagerstown Turnpike. Louisianians from the famed Stonewall Division, under the command of Brigadier General Stark, met the advancing Union forces. Historically, Stark and his Stonewall Division were defeated spectacularly, resulting in Stark's death. This was one of the very few instances where the immediate aftermath of a battle was photographed. Immediate for 1862 was 2 days, and that is why you see bloating and further disfigurement of the bodies. The pictures of dead Louisianians brought the war directly into every American home, shocking the nation with the harsh reality of the conflict. Will history repeat itself, or will Stonewall's division emerge victorious this time? Let's find out. We'll be right back after a brief word from our sponsor.
At Archer Academy, excellence is forged. From the classroom to the drill field, young men are shaped into leaders of tomorrow. Here, discipline meets determination, tradition meets innovation, and honor is not just taught, it's lived. Join the ranks of the elite. Join Archer Academy. Leadership starts here. Will you answer the call?
Now let's meet the teams. For Team USA, we have the team leader, Corn Brigade, and their supporting team members are Sussy Brigade, Jackson's Division, Colquitt's Brigade, and Free States Brigade. For Team CSA, the team leader, 2nd Corps, and their supporting team members are 9th Corps, 10th U.S. Regulars, Kelly's Irish Brigade, Missouri State Guard, 12th Virginia Infantry, Shenandoah Regulars, and finally, Alabama Volunteer Corps. Although it appears the teams are uneven, the number of players is evenly balanced. These two teams will fight over this point of contention. A large tree and some shrubbery offer a little concealment on point, but for the most part, it's a wide open space. This map is considered a shoebox map, and the only real point of interest besides the point is this medium-sized grassy hill that the teams will use to shoot at one another. Let's get down to it. We've broken this battle down into 4 phases. This is Phase 1. The Union has taken a forward deployed position on the grassy hill, while the majority of the Confederate team remains back behind the fence. The teams are locked in an incredibly close fight, with a fierce duel unfolding on the left side of the battlefield. The Union artillery that is directly in front of the Confederates in a wide open field is getting annihilated. Under heavy fire, the Union artillery tries to move one of those cannons to the grassy hill, but it is impossible with that amount of sustained Confederate fire. Sussy Brigade and Free States Brigade jump 2 fences, charge across an open field, and smash into the Confederates. They dig themselves in and start making their way down the fence, but the consolidated strength of the Confederate team was too great, and they were forced to withdraw. At the same time, all Union forces were ordered to the corn. In Phase 2, the Union has placed itself in a very precarious position. With the 2nd Corps advancing from the right flank, they are now firing down the Union line. This is a complete reversal of history. It was this very position that led to the death of General Stark and his men. The charge in Phase 1 by Sussy Brigade and Free States Brigade relieved enough pressure for Union artillery to move a piece up to the grassy hill, but at a very heavy cost. In Phase 3, the Union must break out of the corn and secure the point. The Confederates, fully aware of this, will pre-position their units to inflict maximum damage. As the Corn Brigade advances to take the point, the 10th U.S. Regulars and Kelly's Irish Brigade rise to the grassy hill and fire into the flank of the Corn Brigade. 2nd Corps, being extremely aggressive, continues to fire at the advancing Corn Brigade until the very last second. This crossfire was deadly, but the Corn Brigade moved quickly to confront the Confederates on the grassy hill. Accurate shooting from both sides is resulting in heavy casualties, but the Confederates are inflicting more losses. This poses a significant problem for the Union, as it severely limits their options. With the point of contention secured, the Union has applied the necessary pressure to get back into the game. In Phase 4, the Union has control of the point of contention, and time is now a factor for the Confederates. The Union takes its best position of the match, skirmishing in the open field and drawing the Confederates out from behind their fence. Meanwhile, MSG and FSB continue their duel over the artillery. The Confederate units, Kelly's Irish Brigade and the 12th Virginia Infantry, initiate rotational fire from the grassy hill. The Union has not inflicted enough casualties to break the Confederates. Their only chance of victory is to hold the point until the timer runs out. The Confederates execute an excellent charge, completely dislodging the Union from the point. The Union regroups and launches an impressive charge of their own, but unfortunately for them, it wasn't enough. The Confederate team withstands the assault, and 2nd Corps emerges as your Smoke and Steel 2024 champion. I wonder how Jason Umbrella feels about this win.
Fuck yeah, baby!
There she is. If you calculate the amount of total death against the 28-minute match time, this championship match averaged 44 deaths every 30 seconds. Thank you for watching. Please stay tuned for the list of event participants and a parting message from the Smoke and Steel Season 1 President, Zapstar.
Turn that Yankee up, bring that rebel back. Smoke and steel, some are gray, some are blue. One of them is me, the other is you. Fucking ball, fucking all of y'all. Smoking souls, told you so, told you so. Woo! Every Wednesday, 8 p.m. we kill 'em and grill 'em, send 'em back to their mom with no feeling. We're about to banging out of the Union, multi-balling on action if there was any confusion. Smoke and steel, how's that sound in your mouth feel? Smoke and steel, how does it feel? How's that sound in your mouth feel? Smoke and steel, how's that sound in your mouth feel? Smoke and
gentlemen, no matter where your unit falls, no matter where you went down and were knocked out, or no matter the victor of this tournament, each and every unit fought with zeal, fury, and gallantry.
Fucking oath.
Taking shoes.
Almost through, some are gray, some are blue. One of them is me, the other is you. Fucking ball, fucking all of y'all. Smoking souls, told you so. Smoke and steal. How's that south in your mouth feel? Smoke and steal. How does it feel? How's that south in your mouth feel? Candy corn and cornbread. It's all over, they're all dead. This is the way. Wipe the blue, wipe the gray.